Morning friends, my name is coming from ADC and today's is my topic sliding mesh gearbox. So let's see sliding mesh gearbox. So let's see the components of sliding mesh gearbox. There are three main shafts in sliding mesh gearbox. First is clutch shaft, second is counter shaft, and the third one is main shaft. We can say a transmission shaft. This is a clutch shaft gear. This is a counter shaft gear. These two gears are always meshing in each other. Therefore, the power of a clutch shaft gear is always transmitted to the counter shaft all gears. This is a first gear. We can say low gear of counter shaft. This is a second gear of counter shaft. This is the second gear of main shaft and this is a first gear of main shaft. This is a idler gear. We can say a reverse gear. So let's see the construction of let's see the working of sliding mesh gearbox. When the driver pull the reverse shafts in backward direction, we get the first gear. The gear will move in front and mesh with the first gear of counter shaft. This gear size is low and this gear size is big, therefore we get a high torque at a low speed. First gear is generally used to move the vehicle or take a direction of a vehicle. The clutch shaft is rotated as anti-clockwise, therefore these gear counter shafts are rotated or clockwise direction. These gears are matching with the first gear of main shaft, therefore this motion and this motion are same. Therefore he rotates also anti-clockwise direction and power transmit to the remaining. The driver shift the second gear. The second gear matching with the counter shaft second gear. They have a high torque and high speed compare with the first gear, low torque and high speed. When driver shift the third gear, the second gear of main shaft is directly contact with the clutch shaft and power transmit directly to the remaining transmission. They have a high speed and low torque compared with first and second gear. Reverse gear. Driver shift the reverse gear. The big gear on a main shaft is contact with the counter shaft smaller gear. This gear this gear has name of idler gear. This gear is used to the taking car in reverse direction. These components is called as a fork. A fork is used to sliding a gear wheels along the main shaft in order to select the appropriate gear. It is mounted on its own rod and links. The driver gears stick to the sliding gearbox. Disadvantages of this gearbox: the gear noise due to the types of gears, difficulty of obtaining a smooth quick change of gear without the great skill and judgment driver.